Hello all dinosaurs and welcome back to a brand new video, and today's video is gonna be really exciting because we have brand new Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous figures, and then we are going to take a look at all this Jurassic Park and older Jurassic World toys. So let's get right into it, okay? Alright, the first figure that we are going to unbox will be this brand new Velociraptor Delta from Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous. It's a Savage Strike figure. So we are going to take a look at this right away, okay? So let's cut this open. Just take a pair of scissors and just cut the strings loose. Can be done very easily, but of course if you're using scissors at home on your own, please be really careful. Okay, so this is Velociraptor Delta. Alright, so it comes with a button, so once you press it, I think let's see, yeah, the claws will just move. Initially I thought the jaw will just open, but yeah, this is a Savage Strike, I've forgotten. So let's try to open its jaw. Let's take a look. Wow, it looks pretty good. You can actually move the neck as well. You can rotate it like this. You can move both the legs and the arms. Of course, you have the code to scan right over here. You can just pause the video, scan it in your Jurassic World Facts app to get some information about this dinosaur. Alright, so that's our first new figure of the day. Of course, we're going to do a comparison later on. Okay, next up, this is actually an Indominus Rex from MacDonald's Happy Meal. I just got this. This is actually not available in all countries, but I think this is available in Southeast Asia countries, okay? So this is the Indominus Rex Happy Meal figure. Next up, let's take a look at this Dilophosaurus Savage Strike. This is actually not a Camp Cretaceous figure, but we are going to do a comparison with some of the older Dilophosaurus, okay? So let's just cut this loose. Be done very easily, but have to be really careful not to scratch this dinosaur figure. Let's take a look at the back of the box. You're able to see like Velociraptor Delta right over here, Pachycephalosaurus, and the Camp Cretaceous Sticky Moloch, which I have it inside this box, okay? So let's take a look. Wow, it looks beautiful. This frill can be open and close. The jaw as well. You can move the arms. So this Savage Strike basically triggers the frill and the jaw when you move. Let's see. How do we actually move this? It's not really moving. There you go. So you're supposed to push the tail upwards and it'll just spring right open. Wow, it looks so cool. This is actually very awesome. So once you press the tail upwards, it will just spring right open as if it is just growling at you and just showing its aggression. Yeah, it's really, really nice. Okay, let's take a look at some of the other Dilophosaurus, and this is actually a JP3 figure. So when you press this button, it's supposed to roar, but of course, it has ran out of battery. You can't move the jaw, and this frill can't really be moved as well. Okay, but of course, there's a button for you to actually push it right over here, and you can see it doing the scratching motion. Yeah, like the growling motion. What do you call it? I don't even know. Alright, so this is the Dilophosaurus from JP3 all the way back in 1990. No, this is actually a year 2000 figure. Okay, so I'll place a new one right over here, and let's take a look at this new Pachycephalosaurus, and this is also a Savage Strike. This is actually very similar to many of the Pachycephalosaurus, which I'll be showing you guys later on. So let's cut this loose. There you go, a beautiful Pachycephalosaurus. We'll do a comparison later on with some of the Pachycephalosaurus right over here, okay? But first, let's take a look. It has a beautiful paint job. You can see some luminous green, okay, not exactly luminous, but bright green over the brown body. And I do have an issue with this Savage Strike figure. As you guys can see, sometimes the tail doesn't really work. And yes, I'm having this problem with some of my other Pachycephalosaurus figures, like this one right over here. Let's see whether it's still working. Yeah, this is still working, so that's fine. So I think this is the, I can't really remember, but this should be the Legacy Collection Pachycephalosaurus. Okay, and this is the better damage version, so it comes with this dino damage wound right over here. So once you tap on it, we just spring right open. Which color scheme do you guys like the most? Do let me know down below. Do you prefer the older version? There's still one more right over here. Okay, I think this is the one which has some issues. Oh, it is working fine right now. Okay, but not all the time. To push it upwards. Yeah, so if you push it down again, it doesn't really work. So if you push the tail back up, you will hear a very soft clicking sound, and then you can actually snap it right back again. Yeah, I can't really remember like which is which, but as you guys can see, we have 4 different Pachycephalosaurus, 3 to be exact, to have the exact same functionality. All right, and this is the better damage one. So to be really honest, I prefer this color scheme the most because I feel this is more realistic. And what about you guys? Do let me know down below. Alright, it's time for us to take a look at some other figures. Okay, this is an older version of a Pachycephalosaurus, which works the same way as the Savage Strike, which you have seen right here. And this is all the way back in like 2015. Yeah, let's see. Yep, 2015 Hasbro figure. I feel this looks really good as well. Okay, I'll place this over here. Let's take a look at another Pachycephalosaurus, and this is all the way back in like 1997, I think. This is a JP Site B07 Pachycephalosaurus. It does look a bit like a Stygimoloch, to be really honest. Let's take a look. Yeah, it is a 1997 Hasbro figure. Yeah, this is a classic figure. Probably older than some of you guys right now who are watching this video. And of course, this is a JP Site B. This is actually like, you can actually place it in some controllers and do a simulation of fighting. Yeah, and this is another super old figure. Okay, alright, let's take a look at some of the newer figures. These are some of the other Happy Meal figures. This is Bumpy, the Ankylosaurus. It's really cute. I think Bumpy is like the most well-made figure among all of this. We also have Rexy, okay, which is right over here. So Rexy works by pushing the tail. And we have Toro, yeah, Carnotaurus Toro. You can see some scars across the snout, which is nicely done. And it looks similar to the Savage Strike figures by pushing the tail downwards. And of course, we have a Triceratops. It's a beautiful Triceratops, looks so adorable. And speaking of Triceratops, we have a brand new Triceratops, which I've done a review a few days ago. I've actually bought the Prime 1 Studio T-Rex and Triceratops. It looks so good. This is actually a statuette, a mini statue of a Tyrannosaurus Rex. It comes with a base, but I didn't bring the base. Okay, and this is the Triceratops. The Triceratops, definitely does not look as good or as accurate as the T-Rex, but it's still a very cool figure. Okay, next up, what is this? This is another pretty new figure, which is the Sayed's Mikorum. It's a beautiful figure. I love this. You can twist the tail, the neck will rotate as well. Once you press this button, the jaw will snap. This is a beautiful less commonly known dinosaur. And of course, T-Rex needs no introduction. This is so well known. This is actually a JP3 T-Rex. I think I want to replace the batteries of many of these figures. Yeah. Okay. So, and yeah. And speaking of Dilophosaurus, I am thinking of creating a Dilophosaurus collection video because I think our Dilophosaurus collection is slowly expanding, so we can probably do a Dilophosaurus collection video, but I want it to be against another collection. So maybe comment down below, should we do like a Dilophosaurus versus Velociraptor, or should we do like a Dilophosaurus versus Pachycephalosaurus? I have no ideas, and I want you guys to comment down below. Should we do a Dilophosaurus versus T-Rex? Dilophosaurus versus Carnotaurus? And this is Carnotaurus Toro, which is the Carnotaurus from Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Netflix series. So if you guys do not know what is Camp Cretaceous, it is basically a Netflix series, an animated series, which is really good so far. There's only one season, 8 episodes. I've finished all 8 and waiting for the second season to start. Yeah, and you can find Indominus Rex, you can find Carnotaurus, you can find plenty of other cool dinosaurs in it. And this is another Velociraptor. Okay. So, yeah, and this is another one which is very, very new. The Savage Strike Styracosaurus. Also from the Camp Cretaceous series, I suppose. You know, I have so many dinosaurs, I can't really remember, like, you know, which dinosaur is from which series. So I always need the help of you guys to, you know, to correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. And yeah, and speaking of this is another Velociraptor from Camp Cretaceous. Is this Echo? I can't remember. I think so. Do you guys remember? Yeah, help me out, okay? And Irritator, this is definitely an Irritator. I don't need you guys to correct me. This is definitely an Irritator. Yeah, this is a Soundstrike Irritator, and Irritator is actually a form of Spinosaurus. I mean, it is a species of Spinosaur. It is closely related to the Spinosaurus, Suchomimus, Baryonyx. Yeah, they are all from the same family, the Spinosauridae family. Okay, next up we have a Camp Cretaceous Stygimoloch. Alright, you guys should know this. And it was actually nicknamed Stiggy in the Jurassic World movie. Not too sure why. What is this? This is actually a prehistoric creature. Not exactly a dinosaur, but you know, we always classify them as dinosaurs, and this is actually a Prostosuchus. I'd call this a prehistoric reptile. Yeah, it definitely reminds me of a modern day crocodile. And crocodile is actually one of my most favorite animals after rhinoceros. My most favorite animal is the rhinoceros. I don't know, I just think the rhinoceros looks so cool. This is a Proceratosaurus. Alright, there are many different versions, and this is actually a battle damaged version. So once you see this dino damage wound, you know exactly that this is actually a battle damage figure. Yes, I wanted to show you guys. This is the Dilophosaurus. So which is cooler? Definitely, I think there's no contest. I feel this Dilophosaurus is just way too awesome. You can use it to create like animated films. You know, for example, when the Dilophosaurus is giving a scare to a visitor or a human in general. So just spitting out the venom like this. This is so cool. Yeah, super cool. There's another really cool Dilophosaurus, which is this water squirting Dilophosaurus. So basically submerge this Dilophosaurus in water. You press the belly a couple of times, so just take in all the water, and once you press it, it will be able to squirt out the water in a small little stream. Yeah, it looks so cool. It is basically to simulate the action of the Dilophosaurus squirting out venom. Yeah, really awesome. Of course, the actual Dilophosaurus does not squirt venom, or does it open its frill? Yeah, in fact, it doesn't really have a frill at all, the actual dinosaur. And what is this? Okay, this dinosaur is pretty hard to pronounce. It is actually known as the Ornitholestes. Yeah, it's not easy to pronounce. Ornitholestes. It's this creature's name. Yeah, it looks so cool. I love the paintwork on this. The color combinations is just amazing. Okay, next up we have this, which is a Silarus. And speaking of all these little attack packs, I'm getting my hands on the new Alioramus. Yeah, Alioramus. I'm not too sure how you pronounce it exactly. When I review it, I'll make sure I get the pronunciation right, okay? And this is another Proceratosaurus. Yep. And lastly, I wanted to show you guys this. This is really beautiful. I call this the golden velociraptor because it has some shiny golden paint across the head, which looks so amazing. Yeah, so we have I shown you guys the Sinoceratops? I don't think I've shown you this. Yeah, so I actually love this figure a lot. This is one of my most favorite ceratopsians. I mean, it is my most favorite ceratopsians right now from Jurassic World Mattel. So cool, Sinoceratops. Yeah. So I'm gonna let you guys know which is my most favorite figure from today's video, okay? It has definitely got to be this really awesome Savage Strike Dilophosaurus. Just look at the way it opened its frill. It's so cool. So definitely one of this. And my second most favorite has to be this Sinoceratops. And last but not least, I'm gonna pick the new T-Rex that I have purchased, the new statuette. Alright, so this is today's video. Hope that you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, do give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't do so, and stay tuned for more videos. I'll be doing another unboxing video really soon. So if you check that out, I have 2 boxes of our new Papo figures. So I'm super excited about that. So yep. Alright, thanks for watching this, and I'll catch you in the next video. Probably on Wednesday, I'm not too sure. If not, it will be on Saturday, okay? Thanks and goodbye.